So, Presto, did you watch either of these guys play the first two nights?
Yeah, I tried to keep up with a lot of the games that you guys were playing, and not exactly sure what Zergs I was watching, but there was a lot of ZVZ mirror matchups earlier in the brackets or in the group play, and just really fun to watch.
That there were definitely a lot. So here we go, spawning on Metropolis. Haluseraph spawning in the 6 o'clock position as the green Zerg. His opponent, OpTiKCoyote, the purple Zerg, spawning in the 3 o'clock position. So this will be a relatively close by air spawn location.
Yeah, and the CVZ matchup that I've been just noticing recently is because a lot of people have been doing that 15 hatch opening, there's been opportunity for cheeses, and I know I've saw that in some of the group play in the SCSL, so it'd be interesting to see what these guys are going to do.
Well, this is going to be a best of 5 series, not like the best of 3s that we've seen before. So even if you take that game number 1, you still you're only ahead by 1 as opposed to just being 1 away from victory. So real quick recap from Group A, OpTiKCoyote was 0-2 in his pool, but ended up finishing 2-1 in Pool E, while Haluseraph came out second in his pool, just behind Area Kitty. So. And Haluseraph, or OpTiKCoyote, was in the pool, the Zerg-infested pool, with 3 Zergs and a single lonely Protoss. We actually lost a lot of our Terran coming out of the pool, though. Both Mothsvet, Ezro, and Remix both dropping, all 3 of those dropping out. So Terran's fallen off the map. All the Protoss advanced. Oh, and Firebat Hero, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh,
we could probably blame that on the patch.
I know they probably certainly do.
Yeah.
Well, so OpTiKCoyote going for the more kind of passive opening there with the hatch first, and no hatchery down yet for Haluseraph.
Yeah, and the cool thing is that both their overlords are parked over each other's bases, so OpTiKCoyote is going to have a little bit of an economic edge, and knows when to throw his pull down. No one knows when he's going to be safe. So if Haluseraph isn't able to do any pressure, do any damage, Coyote can come out with a huge lead right now.
Oh wow, going for ling speed as well, and we've got 4 lings already on the map, 2 more coming, and those are just about to pop. So here's some early aggression, or a little bit of early pressure by Haluseraph. Is it going to be enough, though? This is definitely not going to be enough to finish off OpTiKCoyote. Just get a little bit, maybe 2 or 3 drone kills and head on out.
Yep, and so these lings aren't really going to do any damage. He's got those 6 lings popping out. So, he's going to have that extra queen, that extra larva, and,
Ooh, Baneling Nest already in it. There's the 6 Zerglings versus 6 Zerglings, and that queen, is she going to pop at the natural? Oh, there's the queen. God save the queen!
Yeah, so Coyote's looking really safe right now, even though he lost all of his lings. He's certainly going to make up for that with the extra larva that he's going to get, and just having that Baneling Nest up is going to make him feel extra safe.
Well, and having this hatchery down already is going to be a big deal too. He's going to really get a big boost to the economy here. Now, Haluseraph is ahead on drones right now, and there's the speed just now finishing for Haluseraph, so he's going to have that advantage for a little while.
Yeah, and he got 2 drone kills, so that's not
almost
not too bad.
Yeah, definitely worth it there. So, I mean, that was nearly pay. Well, I would say that did pay for the 3 or the couple of Zerglings that he lost earlier.
Yeah, absolutely. And whenever you invest in, lings instead of drones early on, you want to try and make those work for you. And I think that was probably the best that he could have possibly asked for, is getting those 2 drone kills. And we got some more lings coming down.
Oh yeah, he's putting on even more pressure. He's got 8 lings right now, and just 3 for Coyote, but 4 on the way. So he should be able to turn the tide in his favor, especially with that spine crawler just now going down in the front line there. And that's a full wall off with that queen there.
Yeah, he's got a nice little Sim City, and yeah, Green's not going to be able to do too much here.
Haluseraph needs to watch out for that Baneling that's now out, though,
Yeah.
as that Baneling could take out that entire Zergling force right there with one just good pop. So the upgrades are coming first for Haluseraph, or for OpTiKCoyote. Sorry, this is the problem with ZVZs. He's working on armor first, which I think is a good idea against Zerglings, just because I mean they're fast attack, and
Yeah, this is a really big map, and while all that action was going down, Haluseraph, even though he didn't do the macro opening in the beginning, he's up on drones, so he's getting his layer quicker. He's got some more gas, and like you said, he's getting those upgrades. So what looked like what was going to make him go behind in the beginning is actually turning out very nice for him.
oh yeah, and he's throwing down his third now, and working on that missile attack 1. So we should be possibly say it's the Roach Warren. I was going to say we should be seeing some roaches come out fairly soon.
And yeah, and Haluseraph is really ahead right now.
He's got a 10 supply lead, which is huge in a mirror matchup.
Yeah, and the big thing is it doesn't look like Coyote's going to be able to stop this third at all. Man. So he's definitely going to have a huge lead right now, and it's going to be interesting to see. Haluseraph is checking for Coyote's third, but he doesn't see it yet. So
yeah, he's in a really comfortable spot right now. And one Baneling apiece. Not really. There's the Baneling for OpTiKCoyote. He needs it. Oh, can he get a big hit?
Good micro. He got them all out.
Yeah, so yeah, that's great control there. Just sending one at a time. Great control by both players, actually. And still no path. Oh, there it is. There's the infestation pit for OpTiKCoyote while Haluseraph is just about to finish. So he's got roaches with almost +1 and speed working right now, and the infestation pit just finished with burrow halfway done as well. So he definitely got to give the advantage to Haluseraph right now. I mean, he is way ahead.
Yeah, and it's interesting. The two different tech paths that we're going down. Coyote's leaning towards the Ling Infestor, and that's been popular recently. And but on the other hand, Haluseraph is going for Roach Infestor, and that's been popular for as long as I can remember. And it's going to be interesting to see what they're able to do with these units on such a big map, because you know, the Ling Infestor. Here he goes.
Yeah. I don't think he's going to be able to take out the third, though. But those Banelings acting as basically force fields for Coyote. Those roaches taking a little bit longer to get there. And there they pop. And they're just going to run down there and just splash on those Zerglings.
But he did a good job. He killed. Right now he has 12 drone kills, and even though Haluseraph is still ahead in drones, 52 to 44. Yeah, that's insane.
He's just got a huge macro lead right now. These roaches pushing across the map now. There only are 7, but there's 4 Banelings behind it, so that'll be able to potentially take care of these Zerglings numbers that Coyote has. And the first Infestor on the way for Haluseraph, and OpTiKCoyote gets some Infestors of his own.
Yeah, and Coyote has a huge gas bank, or he did. He just he should be dumping it into Infestors, and that's what he's doing right now. Build up some of that energy and get some good fungals on these roaches. He'll be able to turn this around really quick. Oh, and Ling's going into the main. Might be able to get some more drone kills.
Oh, he did a good job of kind of sacking some of his Zerglings for Banelings there, but nice burrow micro there by Haluseraph, saving all of those drones from going down.
Yeah, and like we were talking about before, Coyote's making this work with his mobility. It's hard for Haluseraph to split his roaches effectively, and you know, we have 15 drone kills for Coyote, and he's slowly crawling his way back into this game.
Well, there was Haluseraph just jumped up to 60 workers, so he took the lead once again, and wow, Zerg Carapace level 3 on the way for Coyote, and it looks like he's got a Zergling rally going down to the third. He really wants to take that third out.
Yeah, and that'll get him really far ahead. You know, you need that economy to be.
Oh, look at these infestors get sniped with enough energy to fungal and had no chance. And this third is just going to dissipate. There it goes. And those Zerglings move so fast compared to those roaches. But that is a lot of roaches. I mean, although Haluseraph probably shouldn't be just crashing these in there without any infestor support, because OpTiKCoyote's got 6 infestors with enough energy to fungal for a long time. Yeah,
and check this out. He's having his infestors in position. He wants to get a good fungal on these roaches.
And there's one.
Yeah, he's getting a good
See a second one?
Roaches.
There's the second one. Those are very good fungals going down, but he needs to be very, very careful not to lose any of these. Oh! One infestor goes down with quite a lot of energy on him, but I think he's going to clean this up. Well, as I say that, maybe not.
Well, yeah, he has 40 more Zerglings coming out, and Ultralistan has been completed for Coyote. So, if Haluseraph can't do any damage real soon, he's going to find himself into some trouble here.
You know, I can't believe this. Haluseraph's been. I mean, he seems. If you look at his supply right now, you would say he's ahead. I mean, he's got 23 roaches, and but. Those Zerglings can be made so fast and they're so mobile that it's just like they can be all over the map at all times. And he is attacking supply lines right now. And where are the infestors? He's got one, he's got one fungal growth left. And he needs, pretty
nice
decent growth there.
Yep. But now he's going to have to deal with these roaches, and you know, his infestors are all out of fungals, so he's getting a nice round on these roaches.
Oh yeah, that's what he's doing. He's catching them out in the open. The crackling upgrade is just about to finish, so whenever he engages these roaches, the crackling is going to be done. 3-3 is almost done as well, so I mean, this is going to be a great engagement.
If Haluseraph can get a fungal on these slings, he could stop this real quick.
Oh, beautiful fungals there, and he's going to catch all of those lings completely worthless inside that fungal, and it looks like he's going to try and crash again, and this could, I mean, Coyote is he's doing so well for just having broken 100 supply at the 17.5-minute mark. I mean, that is impressive.
And just being on 2 bases for the majority of the game, I dare say, and looking at the units lost tab, like, Haluseraph should be in a worse position than he is, but he's making it work right now.
Well, oh my gosh, that fungal. Such a good fungal right there. And he does it again. Look at that.
Yep.
Oh, those are such good fungals.
Money chain fungals.
And he's just going to come in and clean up those roaches. Wow.
Yeah,
and the observer's right there to see all of those infestors. Oh man, this is just textbook execution by Coyote.
Oh boy.
I mean, he didn't have the army advantage, he didn't have the supply advantage, but he just executed perfectly.
Yep.
And he's still behind on supply, but I mean, if you were to look at this, you would say
now those roaches are going to be in trouble because, you know, ultras are just going to chew through those guys.
Yeah.
But he's consolidating his forces, and now he's just
a lot of damage versus the ultras, or roaches. Yeah, roaches deal a lot of damage versus those ultras since they're one attack and not multiple attacks. Oh, nice. Fungling the roaches to see them while they're burrowed. That ultra up to 9 kills already, and yeah, Coyote is just doing a fantastic job, and really Haluseraph can't do anything to get... Oh, there he goes. This is about all Haluseraph can do right now is morph in Banelings and hope to get some good hits on some Zerglings.
Yeah, but it's just not going to be cost efficient. Those lings are 3-3. He's got 5 armor for those ultras, and he's just... I mean, look how many infestors he has. He's got all those infestors, and they've been alive for the majority of the game, just banking energy. So this is going to be really hard for Haluseraph to come back from.
Oh yeah, but he's got a decent number of Banelings. So oh my gosh, is he going to catch these infestors? Ooh, that would have been very, very bad.
Yeah. Oh, there he goes. Oh man.
Ooh, that was close. Ultra versus Baneling. I've never seen that. The Banelings. That's one way to take care of him. Oh, one Infestor does go down. He gets some decent... Oh my gosh, no. If he sees these roaches that are just running side by side with those Infestors, this could be bad. Oh, he's sniping Infestors all over the place.
But this is all that Coyote has right now. He basically transferred all of his drones from his main. He's got it to the third, and he really doesn't have a bank. And the army that he has right now is all he has to deal with, really, with this army of Haluseraph. And it looks like he's going to clean it up.
Yeah, this is, again, I just have to keep emphasizing that OpTiKCoyote has been doing this on very, very little supply. And for Zerg, that is a very low supply to be able to deal the damage that he's been doing. It's very impressive.
Yeah, and we're at 20 minutes in the game, basically on two base maybe for both of them. So
main base nearly mined out for both, or pretty much mined out for both players right now. Natural's getting low, and I mean, yeah, we're getting down to basically it's just going to be army trades here. But OpTiKCoyote does have 2 extra bases up, while Haluseraph just working off of that third that he did have to replace, and no sign of a fourth just yet.
And Haluseraph knows he has to do something, but he's going to walk right into these fungals.
Yeah, this is not going to be what he needed. I mean, the only thing working for him right now is those Zerglings are in the way of those roaches, but those Ultras just, going to town. And there's the GG. So Haluseraph dropping game number 1 to OpTiKCoyote.